And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
Look at current visibilities right now. A lot of places underneath a mile, so very dense fog. We are underneath a dense fog advisory for all the counties across the viewing area until about 10 o'clock this morning, so this will stick around for quite some time. Down to 0, Rochester, quarter of a mile, Logansport, Monticello, about a half mile, Remington, less than that there, Rensselaer and Morocco here in Lafayette, about 3 miles, 1 mile in Frankfort, so just be cautious, drive slow. This morning, use those low beam headlights. Definitely use plenty of space between you and others. A warm front is currently lifting northward across the viewing area. We're at 47 Lafayette, 49 Crawfordsville, 45 Winnemac, 45 Rochester. So you can kind of tell where a little bit of that mist and drizzles located across the viewing area. That's going to kind of be the trend for us for much of the day. We're going to increase cloud coverage and we're going to kind of warm up throughout the day as we enter the warm sector of our next system that will start to dive southeastward and then make its way across our viewing area. Really the main cold front will move through tomorrow afternoon, but with us being in the warm sector, it's going to be a very spring-like next at least 48 hours across the viewing area. So let's dive into futurecast. So for this morning again, maybe an area of drizzle, definitely a lot of fog still with us by 9:30, and then we'll stay cloudy by this afternoon, 5 o'clock, still some areas of light mist and drizzle in spots. And then here comes the storms and showers. Heavy rain likely after about 10 to 11 o'clock entering in from the south. These will work northward, some storms with this by 1 o'clock in the morning. And then here comes kind of one of the line of storms coming in by 4 o'clock in the morning area-wide. Heavy rain with us. Should be out of here by the morning commute, maybe some leftover just scattered showers as well. But we'll stay pretty warm. Notice the south wind still with us, but as we get toward the afternoon, maybe a peak of sunshine. We'll be in the 60s, possibly the mid 60s by tomorrow afternoon. Very warm air, near record warmth. If we hit 65, that's a record breaker. So here are some of the scattered storms. This is the actual cold front moving through 4:30 in the afternoon Tuesday. This will race through possibly a few storms with this. Looks to be non-severe. All the storms that we could see likely non-severe, but still can't rule out just an isolated severe storm or two with high wind gusts with those storms, and obviously lightning too, a threat as well. We'll start to clear things out for Wednesday, and it will certainly cool down. Latest guidance showing about an inch, a half an inch to the northwest, possibly an inch, a little bit more off to the southeast. So quite a bit of rainfall up until Wednesday morning expected. So for today, we'll see temperatures increase into the mid 50s by 5 o'clock. Our high temperature for today will actually occur near midnight. Areas of drizzle here and there, very foggy this morning overnight. Heavy rain likely, a few thunder showers, actually raising temperatures into the 60s by tomorrow morning, and it's going to get pretty windy tomorrow as well. Gusts up to 30 to possibly 40 miles per hour at times. There's that second round, the main cold front moving through between 3 and about 6 p.m. tomorrow, but we'll get up to 65 ahead of that cold front. Maybe a peak of sunshine or two. So your 7-day forecast. Let's break this down. Some storms overnight tonight. Things clear out a little bit tomorrow afternoon with some sunshine. Pretty warm as well. 65, very spring-like day. Then it turns cooler down to 38 Wednesday morning. 42 for a high Wednesday. And then we'll have some scattered, possibly a scattered snow flurries or two on Thursday. And then we'll start to see still cool temperatures to end the work week. And then we could have another system Saturday and Sunday. It looks somewhat low impact Saturday night into Sunday, maybe a scattered rain snow shower, but we'll stay in the 30s for early next week, Marley.
Looks like tonight might get a little bit interesting with the storms rolling in.
You know, with the temperatures as warm as they are, it's pretty mild this morning already, but that's just opening up the chance for some storms, but non-severe, which is good, but still stay weather where there may be just an isolated quick wind gust or two.
Yeah, and this morning too, you want to give yourself extra time, as David mentioned. It is extremely hard to see out there, and unfortunately, when it's this bad already in the morning, it's just going to get a little bit worse. Yeah, and with that warmer air working in, I mean, we're in for a nice kind of temperature-wise couple of days here, but then it turns back to winter very quickly here for Wednesday. All right, David.